Hi everyone, so amazing to come on and connect with you again. I'm here today with Carl, my amazing co-host of the Wellbeing Retreats, and we're getting really excited to be bringing you the next retreat in our seasonal series, which will be Spring Renewal. Hey Carl.
Hi Amy, and welcome everyone that's listening and interested in possibly joining us for our Spring Renewal Retreat. And I'm currently in the woods right now, and that represents the element of wood, which in the Chinese medicine system is the season of spring and renewal. And that's what we're going to be bringing in our new version of this full day retreat. And I'm really looking forward to it.
Yes, absolutely, Carl. Thanks for sharing that wonderful information about the element of spring. And you are absolutely right. We are transitioning to a full day format. We're upgrading and up leveling the experience. And we really felt that there was the opportunity to invite everyone into a deeper sense of resetting, well-being, and creating that space for themselves, as we do tend to, get into the morning and then from there rush off and go on to other things, and it can be perhaps not as beneficial as carving out that dedicated time for a full day reset.
Yeah, I think the opportunity to really drop into some deeper layers together as a group and really harness and foster and nurture that energy of resetting our systems and bringing in some new elements that I'm really excited to share and to support people to deepen in connection in themselves and with each other in the container of the group that we're gonna journey with.
Yeah, so amazing to be able to support you all in that capacity now, and to be able to offer an extended version of our wellbeing retreats that perhaps coming into the end of the year is quite needed. We can get quite, you know, deep, sort of tired and exhausted, and it's nice to be able to have that point that we know we can carve out that time for de-stress and reset, and to invest in recharging, to filling us up. And what a beautiful way to do that with the spring element, because it's bringing in that sense of renewal, new beginnings, an opportunity to move from the winter into spring and into a stage of growth.
Yeah, and really complementing and nurturing the next stage of our cycles. And we are really looking forward to bringing in some new tools and ideas to help support that renewal and that regrowth, and as well as what we have been doing, the myofascial release and the qigong and the sound healings. We're also bringing in some new elements this time that we're really looking forward to, and diving deeper into some deep ecology processes, and also some Chinese medicinal magic in the tea, and some other ideas that we're still crafting as well. I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that, Carl. It really resonates quite deeply, the opportunity here to kind of step into a deeper layer of well-being reset. And I'm fascinated with the deep ecology processes and work, and that real anchoring into the earth and the seasons and the land and environment, and using that as a way to support our own personal cycles as bioelectric organic beings. So that's fantastic to have that now as part of the experience. And of course, including the breath work that we had started to introduce, we're going to have more space to actually really dedicate that gentle breath work impact and how it can really support the nervous system. And of course, the sound, everyone loves the sound meditation. We'll continue to include that. And I'm actually really excited for the ceremonial tea that we can add into the experience as well, because that's yet another way to create that space of ritual and that space of sacred reflection, and allow the insights that perhaps come up through the first morning sessions to really start to speak to us in ways that we don't really get in our modern lives.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to weaving in a bit more ritual and shared ceremony space. And yeah, I think it's a beautiful fit with the combination of elements that we're weaving in together in the seasons and at the beautiful land that we're holding it at.
Yeah, so it will still be on the same land that we have held the others on, and there is a potency that's gathered from the prior half-day retreats that we've done, and it's really leaning into that potency and expanding with the spring energy that's going to be present for us. So I might share just a bit about when and where. So for those of you who've come to us in Montville before, you'll know where we are. For those of you who haven't yet, we're in Montville. We're right up the top of the hill, and it is beautiful, serene, forest green hinterland, native bird song, wide open skies, right next to Lake Baroon Dam. And it's just such a beautiful location where the earth is really vibing high. Her frequency is just, you know, it's just so felt when you arrive. And I know, Carl, you share about the importance of the land in terms of the Aboriginal custodians as well. So perhaps sharing a little bit about that would be great.
Yeah, it's a really special land with a significant history of a meeting ground and a celebration and ceremony area. It's been a long, rich history of gatherings for the Bunya festivals right around that dam there around the river. And we're right there of the meeting place of many peoples for many generations of the Gubbi and Jinnabara peoples and other mobs from who knows how far they would have come, but all through Western Queensland and northern New South Wales, people would travel as far as I know. So it would have been quite the significant gathering place. So yeah, feel really honoured to work with that history of that land as well.
Yeah, thank you. It is such an honor and very much felt, in our prior experiences here. So definitely very blessed to be able to open that space together here again. We will be kicking off at 9 a.m. and it will be on Saturday, the 7th of October. And we will be offering a beautiful, fully catered lunch, and we'll be enjoying the time together up until 4 p.m. in the afternoon to give everyone time to transition onto any evening activities that you have planned. So it is a small, intimate group. So we like to remind you to book early if you're intending to join us. We can't wait to welcome you. There will be, no more than 12 within the circle. So that's a number that we want to work with in order to keep that intimate connection with each other and the land, really present. So yes, just to let you know that it's important to book early to come along. And why would it be important to attend? We might close with that. Look, from my perspective, I know that we get really busy towards the end of the year, and then, November, December comes, and we want to have something left in the tank. We want to have, an opportunity to reset and invest in our well-being and our mental health before we get to the end of the year. So then when we're able to meet with family, friends, we're able to celebrate, we're able to actually bring ourselves to that without a level of exhaustion and stress. So that's probably why, from my perspective, it's important to attend. Carl, your insights?
Yeah, I think an opportunity to really nurture and encourage a foundation of the shift towards a more outward energy. So we're moving from a yin inward time through winter and through the colder months, and we're about to kind of open out and flower and expand into the busyness and all of the activities that start becoming much more active in our lives towards summer. And I think the timing of this is an opportunity to really support and invest in our own foundation of well-being to take that energy out into the world. That's how I would really see it.
Yeah, so potent, so absolutely timely to do that in October before we kind of enter that end of year rush and that Christmas preparation and finishing up at work. So, yeah, a beautiful time to come together and to connect and to enjoy that space and that dedicated well-being time. So, yeah, thank you. That's all from me. And Carl, any last words?
No, thank you, and look forward to welcoming whoever feels the call to join. Yeah, it's a privilege to be able to share some of this work and some of the tools.
Yes, absolutely. Privilege indeed. And we can't wait to welcome you for the Spring Renewal, Saturday, the 7th of October, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. in Montville, in the beautiful Baroon Dam environment. And also, yeah, just really embracing that celebration of spring and that expansion of spring together. See you there.
Wonderful. Thanks, Amy.